6:40 now. It's time to connect the dots. We take a story that's a bit complicated and put it into context for you. Today marks the start of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So this morning, we're diving into a possible link between a popular sauce and your cancer risk. Let's connect the dots. Researchers think they have found vegetables that can reduce your breast cancer risk, thanks to a popular condiment in Puerto Rico. Let's connect the dots. The new study in nutrition and cancer found onions and garlic may protect against breast cancer. The researchers from the University of Buffalo looked at women in Puerto Rico because they have lower breast cancer rates. Also because sofrito is popular on the island. It's a traditional Puerto Rican sauce made mostly with onions and garlic, two ingredients that have shown to lower other cancer rates. Once they looked at the numbers, the researchers found subjects who ate sofrito at least once a day decreased the risk of developing breast cancer by 67%. While the study suggests a connection, scientists say more work needs to be done to know why garlic and onions lower your risk. And we just connected the dots.